Okay, in we go.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Stinks of
What is the
adventure.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Huh. Gross.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
I mean, that's true, dog. I'm talking about the fact that I'm talking about her trusting me.
It smells as bad as it looks.
I'm surprised that she's trusting me in here. I thought she said she was going to watch me the whole time I was in here. But nope, guess not. We're supposed to be doing a reconstruction, but I can't do anything other than just look at this person, so I guess we'll just leave it. I got something. Not sure what the point of all that was. Okay, let's spend our point though. More spot hidden. Ugh. Firm. Ugh. Okay. Back into the reconstruction. Oh, it's not letting me interact with the photo or the bandages for some reason. It's not glitched out, is it? An abandoned warehouse. I found a partly submerged tunnel. No, I didn't. The fuck? This game, if you think I did another option from what I actually did? Could only have used them in reconstruction mode. Well, it wasn't letting me do it then either. I can't go back into it. You know what? I'm gonna try last checkpoint again. I want to see if I can do the reconstruction again. Game better not be glitching out on me. It'd be very unfortunate.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Let's
What
look
is
around
the
at what we
connection
can.
between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I don't know. Won't let me do anything without going into reconstruction mode. Well, now we can do this. Okay.
What happened here?
Punch the mirror. Okay. There we go.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Somebody's super obsessed with Sarah Hawkins. And punched a mirror for some reason.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
Maybe it's the kid? Or the crazy person that worked for them? Anything else we need to search in here? I'm not finding anything else. Am I missing anything else, doggo? I want to leave the scene until I'm ready. Yeah, it seems like we're done. Really, my cultism is 0. Oh shit, I can't be having that. Can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment, but I've already covered some. Oh well. More spot hidden. All of it. Gimme.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Ah, that face, man. God damn.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I don't trust this.
Her again.
I don't trust you, Bradley.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Mister.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
It's friendly. Yeah, he only smiles with the left side of his face. Quote, guy guarding the warehouse. Yep. Sounds like Bradley, doesn't it? He got kitty-catted. You're so right, Crowley. He's got a bit of that Innsmouthian look. Innsmouth. Yep. He kind of does a little bit. Oh, but only a little bit. He's just starting to. He'll look more like a fish later, I'm sure. Does look a little bit like a smile shape, doesn't it? He's definitely the guy. Well, that'd be the crazy guy we were warned about.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Friendly place. Nothing could possibly go wrong here, I'm sure.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
What do you mean don't trouble Silas anymore? I haven't touched the man.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Ah,
That's not
pardon
far
me.
off the mark, I suppose.
I explode.
But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Yeah, just
Or
hope
do you
the
wanna
plumbing
go up
works,
there?
Crowley. Yeah, me too, man. Especially with all this beer I've been drinking. I'm gonna need that plumbing soon.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
He's been a little touched. Hey, Silas, old man, show us on this doll where Cthulhu touched you.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Hey, there's still questions on the menu, so yes, I do.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Alrighty then. Pardon me.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Uh-oh, it's the Be Scared Now music. Now what?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Yeah, see, I knew it was him in the warehouse. Knew it. I done knowed it.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Oh,
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
yeah. It makes me think that the husband's grave is all the shit's been smashed, but it's all immaculate on the wife's spot, and the caretaker's obsessed with the wife. So I guess he smashed the shit over Charles's grave. Maybe he set the fire and tried to kill the husband.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid.
Come in there. No, okay. I'll go on alone then. Thought maybe I could investigate that tree that fell over, but no. That's not.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence.
Seemed like you wanted
No more
it.
tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Yeah, that's the
This is
ticket.
what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I'll talk to him. There's that thing about Sarah. What's down there?
Pierce, shall we enter?
I'll talk to him again.
What now?
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
I talked about your crush on Sarah, buddy. Alright. I'm going to news around down here before I go in. All this. Where's the secret cult cave? Probably inside the place. Inside the mansion, I bet. Alright. See if there's anything down here. Let's go in. Have a secondary objective at all? No. Okay.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Perhaps.
You're right. Let's go.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Well, Doggo, I figure either he did have an obsession with Sarah, or the game is purposely trying to mislead us and make us think that. One or the other. The game really wants us to think that, it seems like. One way or the other. But they could be just fucking with us, so we'll see. Enter madness.
I know the place.
But I want
Who
to
left this light on?
poke at all the crevices and things. Also, why do all the light sources in this game leak weird gases? That's creepy.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Oh. Delicious.
What kind of meat is this?
Oh, it's deep one. We're eating deep one. Yeah, look at that thing. No, that's not even deep one. That's some other thing. That's something that the deep ones have as a pet.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Mm-hmm. He freaked out because somebody was eating his sea squid. Abomination. Another dimension thing. Who was he yelling at and why?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay. I'm not sure how he came to the conclusion that it was the boy specifically, but sure. Go with that.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Mystery meat. Am I done reconstructing? Guess so.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
I mean, it doesn't really tell us a lot about their daily life. It just tells us that they ate weird shit. So they were obviously up to... Ah.
It's already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the
Stop
cops
talking about me.
missed.
Stop talking to me when I'm not here. Damn it. Alright, one of them knows it this first. Anything? Okay. Right, doggo. We're not quite that evil.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Maybe.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why?
I think he's a drunk.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Not dead. They're zombies and they're still walking around.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
And why were they trapped in this room anyway?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
The Silas stole it and locked them in. That's why.
Did someone escape the fire?
Yeah, Silas. Told you. You've done it.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official. The police botched the investigation.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Well, I will tell you.